the Super 1000 Yonex Thailand Open is happening. So I guess we're back. Due to COVID, we haven't had badminton for some time, and the BWF has figured out a way to give us a badminton packed January. We'll be having 3 competitions in Thailand, Bangkok, to avoid players having to travel around and get caught in quarantines and restrictions from country to country. So we'll be having the Yonex Thailand Open, the Toyota Thailand Open, and the BWF World Tour Final, all happening in January in Bangkok, Thailand. Unfortunately, not all players will be participating because China withdrew due to a surge of cases in Thailand, and Japan withdrew apparently because Wonder Boy Kento Momoto tested positive for COVID. Not quite sure how that works, but apparently that is the reason. Also not playing due to COVID are the players Kevin and Gideon, known as the Minions. I think it was Kevin that tested positive, so he will not be participating. So they will not be participating in the tournaments. Relative to the BWF World Tour Final, Japan and China have not officially withdrawn. So technically, we can still get the gang all back together. Moving on to YouTube, the platform has been dominated by a trend of workout videos, the latest being by Just Jacobs, with solid content, a good explanation, nothing out of the ordinary. I just think his explanations are very good, very in line with Tobias. And then we have Antonsen with his vlogging. He had a workout there. Nothing added to it, but it's always interesting to see what the professionals are doing. For me, the king of the segment continues to be Play Faster Than Your Shadow. His cinematography is just ahead of all of us, actually, not just workout videos. He has like the best cinematography or taste for cinematography, maybe. Anyway, special shout out to Tobias with his morning mobility workout, which helps us older desk-dwelling players. Moving on, as mentioned, Antonsen's vlogging. He put out 3 videos. 2 were not that interesting. The third one was more interesting because we got to see him play and check out what the hole kind of looks like and what measures are put in place. So they put these plastic things separating the courts. He also did this little flick into the shoe, which was fake because you can see both in the bed and the kitchen. In the bed, you can see it was kind of ruffled up. So there's a difference between when he put the shoe and tried the shot. So it wasn't one single segment. And then in the kitchen, you can also see something. And finally, the shuttle gets out of frame and goes into frame. So Antonsen, if you gotta do a trick shot, keep the shuttle always in frame. Also vlogging, we have Victor Axelsen. Pretty boring, to be honest. He's doing it all by himself, so you can even see he left the app that he's editing on the top. Good quality with the camera that he's using. It's just not very interesting. But what we can take out of this video is, 1, Victor Axelsen looks shredded. He looks in the best shape of his life, considering he's been out for so long and he had the operation on his ankle or foot. He looks amazing. Then he also did a bit of publicity for his nutritional product line. So in this case, it was a snack bar or some like little bar to eat. And then finally, he showed us how much it sucks to get a COVID test. That I don't think needed to be added. But anyway, you can't complain when one of the best players in the world decides to put content for us fans. So even though it's boring, still had some good things there. So that is all for this episode. I guess in the next episode, we'll be talking about the results of the Yonex Thailand Open. If you want to reach out to me, leave a comment below, a question below, or you can go to the badminton subreddit Discord server where you can find me and talk all things badminton in one place. So both Reddit and Discord are a good place to find me, and it's also a great place to find other people that are in love with the sport. So thank you for watching. See you next week.